Hi guys, so today I've come to tell you something I've found to be true through personal experience, and it is this: whatever field or whatever part you're in, right? If you want to fast track your growth, spend most of your time with people who already have the kind of results you desire. That's most of your time, emphasis of most, right? Spend most of your time with people who already have the kind of results that you desire to have. And it doesn't matter if they are older or younger than you. Get mentored, right? And when I say get mentored, it doesn't necessarily have to be like physically or directly. And when I say like spend time with them, it doesn't have to be physically, either. It doesn't have to be, could be indirectly. Look for their books, their if they have podcasts, YouTube channels, look for these things as much. Look for whatever you can find, about them, and consume as much things about them that you can find, whether that be through books, podcasts, YouTube videos. Just as long as they're the top guys in your field and they already have the kind of result that you desire to have, spend most of your time consuming their content, consuming their stuff. What you're doing is you're indirectly spending time with them, and what that's going to do is going to change the game for you, like massively, right? It's going to do a lot of things for you, one of which is that it's going to open up your mind to possibilities, right? Possibilities that you never even knew existed. When you get to hang around them, remember, not necessarily physically or directly. It could be through books, it could be through podcasts, it could be through YouTube videos. But point is, when you get to spend a lot of time with or around them, you get to find hidden gems, like that will change the game for you. You get to see how they think, you get to see how they process stuff, you get access to blueprints, you get to see how they handle challenges, how they process stuff. Many of these things you are never going to get if you don't try to get close to them. Remember, it doesn't have to be directly, right? Many of this information that you will get as a result of spending time with them, as a result of consuming their content, you will never get by your own self, or it might take you a lot of time to get there. Do you understand? But by just spending time with them, it's going to open up your mind to possibilities. You're going to see how they process things. You're going to get access to their blueprint, how they tackle issues. Just that alone will be a massive game changer for you. Like just getting to know how they think and how they, approach stuff. It's going to change stuff for you, I promise you. So again, spend most of your time, if you want to fast track your growth and accelerate your progress, spend most of your time with people who already have the kind of results that you have. And it doesn't have to be directly. It doesn't have to be. It could be through books, through podcasts, through videos. Do you understand? There's just something about hanging around these guys that have been there and that has done that. You get to learn via osmosis. You get to acquire knowledge passively, right? You get to learn stuff, to absorb game-changing information, game-changing knowledge without actually actively seeking out for it. By just being around them, by just being in that environment, they influence the way you think, they influence you in the right direction. Do you understand? So again, in conclusion, whatever field you're in, you want to fast track your growth, spend the most of your time with people who already have the results that you desire. I hope that helps you. Peace.